Hey friends, it's the last day of the year, the last day of 2021, and I'm supposed to make a year in review video. At least that's what all the YouTube people say I'm supposed to do, but you know what? I just don't want to. Now, my name's Robert, and you're watching Daybird Aviaries, and we have a whole lot going on here. We continually have a whole lot going on here. The noises you hear now are, well, it's a goose, and it's my son Jeremiah filling up water bottles. It's macaws and Amazon parrots, and a cockatoo singing opera in the background. So I'm going to have to go find somewhere else to sit. Okay, so this is a little bit quieter of a spot. I don't want to record a year in review because I don't want to look backwards. Didn't have a very enjoyable 2021. Had a lot of negativity and hate towards my family, and I just don't appreciate that and don't want to look back on it. As far as the birds go, there were no significant achievements. It was a very pitiful year for breeding results. We ended up having to rehome most of our goats. My pet birds no longer live inside the house. I've had to give up some of my aquariums, and I know those are all just petty personal things, but I'd rather not remember that. I feel that moving forward to the year 2022 is what's best for us, looking forward and ahead and not backwards and behind. I believe that 2022 is going to be a year of wonderful changes, terrific changes, some scary changes. I believe that it's going to be a time of reset, where a lot of things personally are going to have to be reconsidered. The neighbors across the road are in and out of their vehicles, and they have music going. But as far as YouTube goes, we've had a lot of growth. I've made a lot of friends, and I appreciate all of that. I'm going to pause now because the neighbors are noisy. I would still love to move. I would love to have a big, giant, huge farm with dairy cows and beef cows and, meat hogs and gosh knows what else. Pastured chicken projects and beehives and aquaponics, all those things that I dream of. But until that happens, we're going to possess the land here where we are. We're going to make do with the best that we have. We're going to try our very best to make it work to the best of our abilities. Our children are getting older. Jonathan may be moving away soon. Eventually he will anyhow. We'll just see what comes with that. So we're going to continue to work on the aviaries. We're going to continue to work on the goat barn and goat fences. We're going to continue to work on the gardens, like I said, to the best of our abilities. If we are going to stay here, we're going to have to make some huge changes to the house just to accommodate the special needs of our family. It would be ideal if we had a home that was all one level, like a slab home made on a flat concrete slab, and it had a couple of rooms semi-detached away from the rest of the home. But that's not something that we have here. That's our house. So we're going to make the best of what we do have here while we're here until God moves us somewhere else. Don't show all this, just my face.
Yeah, it's recording, I think.
Alright, hey there. So Daniela and I have to go and feed some dogs. One of her friends that she works with is out of town. So I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. The lady has a Great Pyrenees and a Beagle. She is starting her own little homestead out in the woods. I think Daniela says she has 80 acres. She's currently living in a mobile home, which I think, not a mobile home, but an RV, that's the word. A recreational vehicle is what I was trying to say. A camper trailer. And saving up to have a house built or something or other. But she has a Great Pyrenees and a Beagle, and we're going to go and feed them. Like I said, just wanted to bring y'all along. Hey there. Hey there. I smell like emus, don't I? We had to stop at a store. Daniela went in without me, so I'm going to wrap this up. Do you remember way back in 1999, this day, 22 years ago? Is that the right math? Yeah. We were all on the verge of Y2K, and we thought everything was going to be okay, but deep down inside we were all just a little bit concerned. Some of us bought some extra beans, some of us bought some gallons of water, some of us stocked up on an extra tank of gas, what have you. Well, I had to work New Year's Eve that year. Daniela had only been in the country since August, the end of August, so August, September, October, November, December, however many months that is. She was fresh off the boat, let's say. I came home from work, and she was sitting on the front porch, on the steps of the front porch. We had a little house that we were living in, had a concrete porch, concrete steps. It's about 16 miles away from where we are now. And I got home from work, and she had let all the chickens and stuff loose, like she always did. You know, we'd let them out in the middle of the day and let them walk around the yard, and then at night they'd go up. We had 7 or 8 chickens, we had 1 guinea, we had 2 khaki Campbell ducks, and we had a pair of African geese, the domestic brown African geese. And that was our little flock at the time. She was on the porch and she was crying. She was in tears, just boo-hooing. Here she comes. Oh no. Okay, her hair's not dead, so she doesn't want to be in the video. You're not in the video. Just calm down, okay? I'm not going to show you. I respect you. If you don't want to be in the video, I won't put you in the video. But you can still talk. Say hey. Say hey. Say something in Romanian. You like it when people tell you to say something in Romanian. I'm going to be in trouble when I get home. But she was sitting on the front porch, and she was just about to just squall. I mean, the tears were just formed, and you know, there was deep anguish within her. You could tell that she was sad. And I didn't know if she was homesick or if she was scared or what, or a combination of all of it. And I tried to console her. I said, "Sweetie, what's wrong?" And she said, "I'm just sitting here trying to decide which one we'll eat first if the world ends tonight." That's that same kind of feeling that I have right now, you know? I know everything's going to be okay one way or another, somehow, way down deep inside. It's just that uneasiness, you know? There's something just doesn't feel right, and that's how I feel right now. And I don't know if it's just the physicalness of where we live and how we live, and the things that have gone kind of askew this past year, or if it's something deeper and spiritual and emotional. You know, I'm reminded of the Bible story about the what was it, Daniela, the 10 virgins? Yeah, 10 virgins, and how they were told to keep the wicks trimmed on their oil lamps, on their candles, on the lamps, to keep the wicks trimmed. And keep oil in the lamp, keep the lamps trimmed, and keep them full of fuel. And only 5 did, and 5 didn't. And the bridegroom came, and the 5 that didn't keep their wicks trimmed, didn't keep oil in their lamps, they were left behind, essentially. I just have this thought in my head, you know, the voice of God says, keep your shoes on and be ready. And so that's what I feel I don't feel like doing a year in review of YouTube videos. I've had some doozies. I've had a lot of fun. I've had some flops. I've had a lot of flops. Most of my videos are. But Daniela's giving me a look. But that's my video for the day. It's New Year's Day. I hope that your
Eve.
New Year's Eve. It is New Year's Eve. It's Friday, December 31st. It's about, what, 78 degrees outside right now.
Something like that.
Everybody walking through the parking lot here, they're in shorts and t-shirts. I've got, I'm always in a t-shirt. The kids today, they were playing in the water. It has rained for 3 days. We had tornadoes Wednesday night. This is that part of that Christmas song about the weather outside is frightful. We could have tornadoes overnight again tonight, and then Sunday we're going to have snow-nados. It's going to snow and tornado and freeze and wintry weather mix and thunder snow, and whew, it's going to be something else. But I'm going to make a video, maybe come out Monday, about the things that I have planned for the upcoming year. Things that I want to accomplish. I'm not making resolutions. I'm not even making huge set in stone goals. Just things that I would like to accomplish. So I hope all is well with you. I hope that you have watched this all the way to the end. If you have, give us a big old giant thumbs up. Leave us a comment. Let me know what you think. God bless you. I love you. Bye-bye.